guys, welcome to Praise Anatomy, your source on the vlogosphere for all things Greys. Woo! I thought the summer was never going to end, but season 4 is finally here, and talk about starting things off with a bang. George and Izzy, together at last? Heart? Seriously. Griping Christina? Whatever. And McDreamy meeting another mysterious woman in a bar? Greyja vu. Most of all, I couldn't be more excited about the addition of Chyler Leigh as Dr. Lexi Gray, Meredith's long-lost half-sister. She's such an engaging young performer. Of course, landing a role on TV's best drama is a big break for Chyler, but she's actually been acting for some time, going right back to her 1997 debut feature, Kickboxing Academy. With us now to discuss Chyler's early work is special guest Jeff Stone. Jeff, welcome to Seattle Grace.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I've never actually seen Kickboxing Academy, but I understand you're something of an expert on this particular martial arts family dramedy.
It is my favorite film. Sucker punch!
And I guess you've brought us some clips of young Chyler in the movie?
Yes, that's right. In the movie, Chyler plays Cindy, a young, sassy kickboxing student, and even though she's just 15 here, you can already tell that she's a very formidable screen presence.
Am I interrupting?
No, Cindy, come on in. Can't even tell you how many students have been through here in the past 50 years.
That's Brian's dad, isn't it?
Yep.
How old were you when Master Hung adopted you?
Adorable! Even back then, she looked so much like Ellen Pompeo.
I don't know who that is.
It was so smart for them to cast her as Meredith's half-sister.
Speaking of siblings, Chyler's real-life brother, Christopher Kamen Leigh, also appears in Kickboxing Academy. America would know him best as Andros the Red Ranger from Power Rangers in Space.
I don't know what that is, but it's so cute that they're in this movie together. Now, do they play brother and sister?
No. They don't. Let's look at a clip.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Cindy.
So you're not coming to class anymore?
I really don't have the time. Besides, I was just doing it for the goofs.
You're pretty good for a goof.
Interesting.
Did you notice how good the acting was? I mean, talk about chemistry.
I don't think you mean chemistry.
You're right, I mean sexual tension. You could cut it with a knife.
I think you're reading into something that isn't there.
I think you don't know what you're talking about. I think you need to see another clip.
It's been a long time.
Shut up. And kiss me.
Look at that acting. It's totally real. She's so committed to the role that she'll do anything. Even make out with her own flesh and blood.
That kiss could have been chaste.
Yeah, well, what about this one? Look at their jaws working. They're totally into it. Let's see it in slow-mo. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Sucker punch! Oh, man. Did I mention she's 15?
I just don't understand why Shonda Rhimes would expose a God-fearing nation to this perversion.
'Cause it's hot! That is some primo sibling-on-sibling thespianism.
This is wrong. They're brother and sister.
Not in the movie! Can't you tell the difference between fantasy and reality?
The reality is that they're a brother and sister kissing.
Exactly, and that's my fantasy!
Okay, that's about all the time we have this week on Praise Anatomy. Tune in
Whoa,
next
back
time.
up the truck. Did you say that Chyler was gonna play this chick's sister? I'm gonna have to start tuning in.
Don't encourage that harlot! Next week, Absent Addison, Bionic Burke, and I start a letter writing campaign protesting McIncest. Good night, Seattle.